toxic workplace will be a less than ideal workplace, a place that hinders your ability to be able to carry out your work safely without any psychological threats, without any physical threats, without any emotional threats. Nothing that keeps you awake at night or makes your heart palpitate when you think about being at work. So anything that is less than ideal in that context, I would say, can be described as a toxic. My first advice would be for you to pipe down and observe. Just pipe down and observe. No matter how many years of experience you have in a certain profession, in a certain area, you are going to need to learn the way it works in that organization. There is our way of doing things. There's general knowledge that comes with certain career paths, don't get me wrong, but the way it is applied in the organization you work in is going to differ across organizations. So your first step is to pipe down and just observe. That's not the time where you want to show yourself and let your voice be the loudest in every meeting. I mean, I'm not saying don't let your expertise not shine through, but you need to learn that fine balance of observing first before you speak. What exactly is the culture of this organization? Because every organization has a culture. They have a way they do things. What is the culture of the organization? Who do you report to? What is the leadership style of the person you report to? I created PowerPoint slides to talk about myself to the team. So I had PowerPoint slides to use to describe myself. One of them was about my education, another slide was about my experience, another one was about my personal life, and one other one was about fun facts about myself. It was one way I ensured that everybody, first of all, was getting consistent information. Like, you all know the same thing. What I want you to know is what I'm sharing, so that I don't tell one person one, somebody hears another thing, and it becomes, I wanted to keep the information consistent. But you know, till tomorrow, the people that I'm still in touch with in that organization, they still talk about that. When I now eventually had conversations with like senior leadership, before I even talked to them, they're like, oh, I heard about the slides. Everybody talked about it, right? For something as simple as that. But I created an impression. We would trash out the issue while we're eating together to say, actually, I don't like this, straight to your face. And the person has a chance to either say, oh, I didn't realize, or it becomes a bigger issue. It is only after it has become a bigger issue we escalate. But here in some organizations, it's the reverse. You do not go and confront the person. Go to your supervisor first, so that even if they tell you to go back, for some people, again, policies differ, right? If the solution is your supervisor to now say, okay, I think you should go and try to have a conversation with them, they have documented it. There's a process they expect the employee to follow to have that conversation. There are guidelines that they will provide to say, if you're going to have the conversation, have it like this, and then come back and give me feedback. So if you're upset that the person did that and you are now hostile to them, you're just building a case against yourself. So we need to know that fine balance. Know the policies. That's where I would say start from. What policies surround conflict resolution?